this episode, I'm taking you inside of a place unlike any I've ever explored. What we found inside of this gaudy mansion is absolutely bone-chilling, and the story of the heinous events that took place here is quite disturbing, to say the least. Built in the early 90s, this mansion's existence began as a seemingly normal family home, as a father, wife, and their son and daughter all lived here. The father made his wealth through the party and entertainment industry, as he owned 2 stores that sold party supplies and hosted most of the major events in the area. But in 2009, tragically, his wife passed away from breast cancer, and that's when things took a dark turn. Not long after her death, he began directing and even participating in amateur adult films. All was well until it was discovered he was luring unassuming women into his house, often using his money, power, and drugs as a way to entice them. And when they got into his home, he was secretly filming his sexual acts with them and selling the tapes. Fortunately, his luck wouldn't last long, as almost immediately the local authorities were tipped off about this and his house was raided. Inside, they found dozens of homemade sex tapes of his victims, along with a considerable amount of cocaine. He was indicted on charges of voyeurism and possession of narcotics. He was only sentenced to 6 months in jail. But his legal debts and shattered reputation forced him to move far away and leave everything behind. Like a crumbled empire, this house now sits abandoned with much of his belongings from the past still inside. So let's step inside of this place and let's find out what's left behind.
All right, so check it out. This is the pool. Look how big this thing is. I say this thing's at least like 8 feet deep, maybe 30 feet wide. It's a really big pool. Check this out. There's a boat over here. It literally has like trees growing in it. Really cool boat. All right, now we're coming back around to the front, and check this out. It's an old Mercedes van. Almost looks like an ambulance. Yeah, very cool. Look at all the algae growing on it. This thing is absolutely filthy. You know what's crazy is when you see this house from the road, you would never guess that this place is abandoned. And look at this really cheesy castle-like architecture. Again, this is like another example of someone who has money and not good taste.
Yeah.
All right, I say we now go in through the back door and see what it looks like inside. Okay, guys, so we have made it inside. And this is the first room that we're seeing. Already, judging by all the things that I'm seeing in this one room, I imagine this place is gonna be full of stuff. So it looks like this room was some kind of like storage room, probably where they kept a lot of documents, tax records, all that sort of stuff that looks like. Let's keep going along further in the house, shall we? Okay, so this looks like some kind of like living room, lounge area. So judging by this this fireplace, I feel like this house isn't that old. It looks more like a modern fireplace because it's a gas fireplace. It's not even a wood fireplace. We'll go that way here in a second. Let's see what's over here. Oh dang, look at this bathroom. Holy cow. This is amazing. This tile is very cheesy. very gaudy, but also very cool. Look at the faucet. That's so funny. It's like these cubes that you turn. It's a very gaudy bathroom. Look at this toilet. Super gaudy. So I'm seeing a lot of cheesy things so far in this house. I feel like the people that lived here didn't have the best taste, in my humble opinion. Looks like a little dining room area, maybe a little coffee area, or maybe some kind of office. Whoa, what's in this bottle? It's like a little bottle set. I wonder what this is. There's several of them. A big china cabinet. All this china is still left behind. Oh, and the key's still in the cabinet. Crazy. So already I feel like whoever lived here were probably big drinkers. And I bet you we're gonna find quite a bit of alcohol in this place. Already seeing a wine bottle. It's empty, but where there's one of those, there's probably lots more to follow. And look at this. This is like a fish tank that was separating the rooms. Wow, this little kitchen area is very decayed. I don't even think I want to walk in here because there's so much black mold. I definitely don't want to be breathing this stuff in. I love these little arched doorways in this house. It's like a little hobbit home. Okay, it's coming back around where we were at. Ooh, this is a cool looking room. Very neat. Really cool, like spiral staircase going upstairs. And a random mask. So now we're starting to see some antique furniture in here. Hopefully there's more of that. Whoa, look at this room. Holy cow. This is a big living room. Look at these chandeliers up top. Man, look at this pink crown molding. It's very cheesy, but also kind of cool. Very gaudy in here. This place is in immaculate condition. Like, this is an absolute time capsule. This is crazy. Like, this place looks completely untouched. All this stuff still on the shelves. A taxidermied bird. Wow, guys, this is crazy. All this stuff on these shelves. Some other type of taxidermied animal. Creepy looking animal. Look at this. This is random. This is another mask hanging on the wall, like a ninja mask. And this is a main feature of this place. There's a massive gorilla on this couch. And this gorilla is huge. For scale, check this out. This is how big this gorilla is. It's literally like the size of me. So random. In a painting, the Mona Lisa. Look at this. All this china is still left behind this cabinet. All these old coffee mugs. All these little champagne glasses, wine glasses, all this stuff still left behind. Wow, look at all this. It's crazy. These glasses are in immaculate, like very clean glasses. Like I feel like this house hasn't been abandoned for very long at all. Maybe 5, 10 years. And look at this, there's still jewelry in this jewelry holder. This is crazy, guys. Someone's necklace, it looks like, still in here. It looks like costume jewelry, but still, that's crazy that it's still left behind like this. It's wild. Looks like a photo, maybe of a family member. Man, this place is so gaudy. More china in here. There's just china for days in this place. Man, look at all these plates. So I feel like there's so much china in here and there's so much dishware in here. I bet you the kitchen is close by, maybe past this door. Well, it's locked. I bet there's another way around. Look at this serving tray. This is fancy stuff in this house. So this is like a lounge area. Looks like a little living room area for sure. Another fireplace. Also looks like a gas fireplace. So much glassware in this house. So many cocktail glasses, wine glasses, champagne glasses, serving glasses. So whoever lived here definitely took their alcohol very seriously. So much glassware in this place, and it's all kind of centered around alcohol. The chandelier in here is made to look like an old chandelier, definitely not vintage though. I feel like this coffee table even is like, it's just cheaper, you know? This rug definitely looks like a cheaper rug. These are nice leather couches though. Oh my God, speaking of couch, this is a dead cat. Man, this is so sad. It's like a cat got in here, maybe it couldn't get out, and it just curled up on the couch and just died. And you know what's also really sad about that is so many times I'm in abandoned buildings and I find dead pets. Strangely enough, it's a really common thing to find a dead cat or a dead dog in an abandoned building. Really sad stuff. So this house can't be abandoned too long. These are DVDs of Band of Brothers. This looks like a Bible. It's in here. Okay, so now we're coming into the kitchen. Probably the main kitchen of the house. And a small bathroom over here. Kind of a simple basic bathroom. You know what's wild is I think this is the main kitchen of this house, and I gotta say it's not very ornate or like very fancy. It's like pretty small and utilitarian, you know? And look, this one stove probably cooked the food for everyone that lived in this house. I would have imagined the kitchen would have been like pretty fancy. All these copper pots still hanging on the wall. And look at this. I just noticed this. So here's our first glimpse of like a bulk amount of wine. All of these have not been opened. There's Merlot, there's Cabernet. And again, I feel like when you see some alcohol, there's definitely more to follow. All right, so looks like this is the basement. And usually I save the basement for last, but since we're already here, we might as well go down and see what we can find. I bet you we're gonna find a wine cellar down here. Okay, now I'm getting hit with a really strong smell of mold, so I don't wanna spend too much time down here. Wow, I don't think I've ever smelled mold this strong before. It's a pretty creepy basement, guys. Oh, look at this. A fully stocked wine cellar. All these wine bottles never been opened. There's gotta be at least like 100 bottles of wine in this room. All right, I wanna get out of this room. Like I said, I don't wanna spend too much time down in this basement. Like, look at all this. This is black mold on the door, guys. So I'm definitely not gonna stir up too much dust in here. Try to not really touch anything either and get this stuff on my clothes. Look at all this mold on this wood. Yeah, this place is pretty toxic. Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of supplies and tools, storage. Not too interesting down here. Definitely want to get out of this basement as soon as possible. That was intense. Yeah, definitely not going back down there again. All right, let's see what's throughout the rest of this house, shall we? Oh, check this out. I didn't even notice this. It's an old camcorder from like the 1990s. It's funny. Technology's come such a long way. This is wild. This room is huge. And like the common theme is like white, pink, and gold. All right, let's see what's upstairs, shall we? Wow, this is a really cool painting. Very fancy. Lots of books. Probably a photo of a relative. Wow, look at this overhead view of the living room. First, I want to see what's in this room here. Looks like we got some antiques. This is cool. I think this is someone's diploma. Yeah, this is looks like someone's college diploma or something. I bet this is the photo of the woman who used to live here when she was younger. And look at this. Look at this old photo. Lots of family items, I believe. So this, I imagine, was probably the master bedroom with such a massive living room and so many like different lounge rooms, you would think that the master bedroom would be big, but this room is actually really small. Whoa, look at this bathroom. Like peppermint colors in here. Like red and white. They got a toilet and a bidet, very European. And look at these red stripes on the wall. We have like a peppermint shower. Very cheesy bathroom. Huh, and I didn't even notice the bed. The bed's red. Another very European painting. And one here as well. All right, let's go down this hallway, shall we? All these books lining the walls. Something tells me that these books weren't really read. They're just there for aesthetic. This house potentially had a hidden door right here. When it's closed, you really can't tell. And you can see that there was shelving here.
Okay, so maybe my imagination is just running wild, but knowing the story of this place, it just seems like perhaps this little nook could very well have been used to hide things. Yeah, it just seems like this was a hidden door. Really interesting.
Okay, this looks like probably a little girl's room. It's a little bed. This is like a single size bed. Lots of junk in here. It definitely looks like women's clothing or little girl's clothing in the closet here. So many books in this house. So many books. Motorcycle helmet. Maybe someone that lived here had a motorcycle. Potentially. More books. Books on books in this house. Whoa, look at this little area. This is very decayed. It's a very narrow hallway. Another jacuzzi, very strange looking tub with like an animal rug in there. Roof access. And look at all this black mold on this ceiling. Oh my God. That right there is black mold. Wow. And look, it's all above my head too. And I know a bunch of you guys are gonna leave comments about how I'm not wearing a mask. Another bathroom here. We got another bidet and a sink in this tiny little bathroom. Okay, going further along. I wonder if this is the son's room back here. Okay, it looks like some kind of entertainment room. Got a pool table. Huh, what's this back here? Record player, some amps, a bunch of records. Interesting, so I feel like this was probably like the son's a playroom or something. Yeah, it looks like there's Nerf guns, some board games, some puzzles. What's in this closet? Oh, snap. Ha! Check this out. Got a mask. Oh, yikes. Guys. Oh my God. I just found his porn stash. All of these videos, it's all porn. And look, they're all VHSs, homemade VHS tapes. And there's hundreds of them. Wow. And they're still here. How are they still here? Guys, this is insane. So for privacy reasons, I'm not gonna spend too much time in this closet. Wow. How in the world are they still here? Holy cow. I'm just gonna shut this closet door. And look at this. I just want to point out how this TV is like rested up against the bed, pointed directly at the bed. I can only imagine who was laying in that bed watching that TV and what they were watching. Yep, this is all guys' clothes. So this is definitely like a guy's room. Man, that's a rack in here. So much stuff out on the bed. And check this out. Shotgun shells. Man. I don't even want to know what went on in this room. Oh, check this out. I completely missed this. It's a fencing mask. That's pretty cool. You don't see those every day. Down this half spiral staircase, back into the living room, where I believe I hear Carter.
Yep.
What's up, dude?
Just enjoying this nice place, you know?
Yeah, this is a nice place. Very gaudy, very cheesy. A lot of tacky stuff in this place.
But the gorilla, man.
Yeah, but the gorilla. All right, guys. Well, we came, we saw, we conquered, and I gotta say, it did not disappoint. At any rate, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Leave me a like, subscribe, and until next time, stay off the beaten path.